Good afternoon. It is cold outside. I am decked out in some cold weather gear. It is -6 and the breeze is blowing, so I don't even know what the feel like temp is right now, but it is just brutally cold. It's one of those days where, yeah, it's the afternoon. I didn't do anything out here all day. There is no point in being out here when it's this freaking cold, but we still have some animals that need our attention. So we're gonna go ahead and let the goats out. We might just take them for a walk, and I can show you guys what I've been working on off camera. They're probably ticked off because I haven't been out here all freaking day, but I also saw them held up inside their little goat shack for a while, so I think they were doing just fine. And our little chicken's in there too. We did name the chicken Goat. The kids named it Goat because it's basically spending the rest of its life, I guess, with the goats, so that's the plan. You guys ready to go for a little hike, a little walkabout? Maybe. Sometimes they do good. Sometimes they follow me or the kids into the trees. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they kind of wait behind, and then all of a sudden you see and hear them just freaking bolting through the trees like they just know we're over there. So we'll find out. You guys ready to go? You ready to go? I decided really quick I want to grab some treats. You guys love this stuff, huh? Might throw some in my pocket just to have. Oh, they know I have it. You guys are ready, huh? Here, that's just some dust and dirt. All right, get down, buddy. Get down, bud. All right, look out, get my gloves. You guys. Oh, all right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there we go, and the chicken. Oh my gosh. I hear them coming. Oh, here they come. Here they come. What I've been working on is actually nothing new to you guys. It's me working on the pasture in the woods. But I came out here yesterday and, I was gonna grab the camera. And honestly, I just figured if I didn't have the camera, didn't have to take the time to set it up all over the place and do my thing, I could hammer out a whole bunch of work, no interruptions, and just get it done. And that's what I did. I got a lot done. I got a lot done. This is all cleared out. I added to the brush pile over there, but we are looking, this is so open now. It is just crazy. So I came out here with the chainsaw, took care of a bunch of these trees that were down and chunked them down to manageable sizes. Used pretty much just my hands, made a bunch of piles all laying nice and neat so that way I can come with the grapple, and that's what I did. I came in with the grapple and picked it all up and moved it all, and we have all of this space, and it was so slick. It was perfect. I spent about 5 or 6 hours on this yesterday, and we got a lot done. Now I still have a fair amount over there, but we're kind of at my limits. You can see the deer shack up there. That's where I hunt at times. So that's kind of the boundary. Anything that direction is kind of off limits because that's where I hunt. That's a new thing. But anything over here now is all open. The problem I'm always having is when I'm picking up and I'm cleaning up, I want it to be super clean. I want all the sticks picked up and I want it to look amazing. But in the long run, the goats are gonna be nibbling on the bark and the sticks. If we get pigs out here, they're gonna be rooting and tearing up a little bit too. So I don't need to make it perfect. But what I did get rid of is all the low-hanging branches. I got rid of all the dead stuff that was kind of laying and hanging and stuff that might fall down eventually and maybe take out a fence. That's what I did. I took care of all of that stuff. So now we just have this ginormous open space. And there they go. Goat's favorite tree right here. They love climbing on this thing. It is so funny. And so do the kids, which makes it really dangerous because the goats are trying to just push them off and they're jumping from like this height. I mean, which, I don't know, that's a pretty big thud when they jump from up here, hit that ground. Their legs just about give out, right, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Big fuzzy guy. Oh, here comes the rest of them. And honestly, when I first got the goats, this is what I was planning. I was gonna put them in the trees in here, but we had all the storms, which kind of put a damper on all that. But this is exactly, I mean, I could literally bring out one of my temporary fences right now, set it up out here, and we'd be set. They would have so much to browse on and to munch down on and have just a good old time out here. Another little benefit of what I just cleared out was this was not included in that 1/4 of an acre that I mapped out with my phone and the GPS that time. That actually stopped, actually clear over here. So I basically kind of cleared out a whole section. There goes the goats again. Basically, I cleared out an entire new section in a way. I had it started because I have these brush piles all over the place and I've been meaning to clean it up. Just that side was a little bit more clear and I felt like I could make lots of progress very quickly. Where over here, it's very thick, a little bit more down stuff. But then again, like I said, I just take down some of that stuff that's gonna interfere with some fences and stuff, and they are gonna love all this. So as long as nothing is interfering with the fences, I have nothing to really worry about. So basically from here back that way, that's the 1/4 acre. That's that pasture that we mapped out. From here that way, all new, is not part of that 1/4 acre. So I actually brought my phone out here with the GPS and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk this now because it's all clear. I can walk around this whole thing right now just to get an idea of what it is, because then we have a 1/4 acre plus whatever this is. I mean, it's probably like, I don't know, maybe an 1/8. I don't know. I mean, it's still pretty small, but it all adds up in the long run. And when I can rotate them and keep moving and keeping the ground worked up and, you know, take care of it, it's gonna work out. So yeah, let's GPS this bad boy. All right, so we're pretty much at the corner spot of the newest pasture area. Let me get my, I think what we wanna do is we track it is what we do here. So we just hit start, and we should be able to start walking. Tracking started, okay. I do have one brush pile kind of in the way right here, but, ooh. Okay. I get a little worried when I can't see or hear the goats anymore. No, I can hear some jingling over there. I think they ran back to the little fenced area. Okay, so now we're pretty much at the intersection of where the newest pasture possibly could be and the one that I previously had mapped out. So this is going to be the neighboring line right here. Probably wasn't the smartest idea to do this on this cold of a day with gloves off, but And we are back at the beginning. Stop. There we go. You coming? Go, go, go. I mean, that's the thing, is they're going to love it out here when this gets fenced off. It can have so much room to run and eat and just do their thing. Now they're coming. They're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. You can probably hear them. Hey guys. You silly guys. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, so okay, so we got it tracked out. Let me go ahead. Now I can create a shape, and I'm just gonna basically shape right over this. We are down here, so I got a couple like fingers that kind of go in and out. That's kind of what I had traced along some of them edges. And right here, it's kind of like the beginning slash, I don't know why that sticks out so far there. Down to there. They jump from pretty high. So we are, yeah, right there. So 0.13 acres. So like I said, quarter acre over there. So that's about an eighth of an acre then. So that's not too bad. So I mean, you add that together, I mean, that's a fair amount of land right there. I'm happy with that. Hey buddy, you're just lovey, huh? Big Blue? Big Blue, oh, you about fell off. Dude, where you going? You guys coming? We're going home. Yeah, so that's what I was working on yesterday, taking care of this extra eighth of an acre. So these are the little things I'm trying to hammer out while the weather is cold and crappy, and I can get stuff done before it gets warm and my list just gets extremely long and I don't have time for this. So the more I can do right now, and like I said, it's been cold, so the ground was super solid. I made zero impact on the ground as I'm pulling and pushing logs, and it was just a great day yesterday. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I want to let you know what was going on, what you missed out on, progress on our woods pastures. Hope you enjoyed it. See you all next time. Later.